Hey there, everybody, it's me, DioGenZ, and today I have a package of Pokemon Black and White updates. Now, last week, the starters of the 5th generation games, Pokemon Black and White, have been revealed. As such, they are Grass and Fire and Water type, so there's no mixed type there. Although there is some speculation that one of them may be partially dark and partially psychic, but nothing confirmed on that, so don't worry about that. So today I'm going to take you on a run of what I think about the starters, and also talk about some other aspects of the game that have been denoted since I've last updated, which was a while ago. Okay, so number 494 is the grass Pokemon Sutaja. Now, of course, this is the Japanese name. We don't have translation for the English one yet, but eventually we'll get there. And you can see the name in the annotation, just if I am not pronouncing it right. This is the grass snake Pokemon. Its ability is Overgrow. And personally, I like this Pokemon the best. When I saw the new starters, that one definitely stuck out. It kind of looks like it's going to be a very fast Pokemon. Something like a Sceptile would be, or Sceptile, however you pronounce his name. The next one is the Fire type, and it's number 497, and this is Pokeboo, and it's the Fire Pig Pokemon. It has the ability Blaze. So, this will be the Fire starter. It looks like it's going to grow into something like massive, kind of like Torterra did, or like a Hippowdon did, except Hippowdon is only one evolution stage. But I don't know. I don't really like this one. I just don't like this form. Maybe I'll like the evolved form of this Pokemon, but for right now, Pokeboo is not really standing out for me. It just kind of looks like a weird starter, but I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. I gotta see. And the last starter is, of course, the water starter. At number 500, we have Mijumaru, and it is the Sea Otter Pokemon, and its ability is Torrent. I think this is a pretty cute Pokemon. It looks kind of like a mix of a Piplup and a Furret and a Snowcone. So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I can't wait to see what kind of badass water Pokemon it'll evolve into. So, yes, that is the starters right there and what I believe. My favorite is Sutaja, the grass Pokemon. And, you should post in the comments what's your favorite starter, and if you think that they'll have the dual type starters, which one will be a dark type, which one will be a psychic type. I personally think that the Sutaja, the grass one, will have dark dual ability. If it's dual, it's probably going to start out just grass, fire, and water. Now, there have been some different moves released, and the two moves are Claw Sharpen, which raises the attack and accuracy status, and also the move Trickery. And what Trickery does is it does something with the stats. It bases its attack off of what your opponent's stats are. So basically, this is my own personal interpretation of what that means. Is quite simply, if your opponent has better special defense than defense, your whatever Pokemon can use Trickery. It's probably speculated to be on Zoroark, whatever you say his name. It'll use a attack move. So that's how I think I've talked about. The Isu region is what it's called. Isu, I'm not really sure if that's what it's how it's pronounced. Not brilliant on Japanese, but I get by. Right. So the pictures that you've been watching are from mostly Hinu City, and I like it. It looks pretty cool. I don't think it's using that much more advanced 3D, though, than Platinum or Heart Gold. What it really looks like to me, looking at more clearer scans and stuff like that, is it just looks like kind of pan-down camera angle. Not sure if it is, but that's what it kind of looks like. It's cool. I'm digging it so far. I'm looking forward to when the games come out. Another really cool thing that was updated was the battle sequences. People were seeing the different battle screens, the stills, but there was some footage released that shows, I believe it was a Raikou versing with the Zoroark in its fake Raikou form. And what it does is it shows the Pokemon moving, throughout the whole battle. So like they're moving, they're breathing like living, breathing creatures kind of. And, I thought that was pretty cool. How this is going to play out in the end, we'll have to see, because, it could look really cool, but it also could look really, really tacky. I don't want them to look like paper mache models or something like that, but I think this is probably for the best. And it's not exactly three-dimensional battles, but it's a step in the right direction. And also, I have a bit of a theory that I want to throw out there since we have some time left, and you guys can comment, post a video response or whatever as what you think to this. And basically is the compatibility with the DS version games. Now, here's how I see the lineage. In the Game Boy Color era, we had the red, blue, and yellow, and then of course another region was the Johto region, so Kanto and Johto with gold, silver, and crystal. Then we move on to the next region, which was Hoenn, and then we had another remake, which was the Kanto region, and so we had Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire, Red, Leaf, Green. Then we moved into another region, which was the Sinnoh, had another remake, which was of the Johto, and so on and so forth. And then we moved on to the next generation. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to have full compatibility or not, but if it doesn't, I'm going to think that it's going to work similar to the way that PAL Park did with the GBA games. Now, I'm thinking there's a pretty good bet that they're fully compatible and that they're just straight DS games, because these things are supposed to be coming out in the fall for Japan, which I plan on definitely importing and doing walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I'm thinking there's going to be direct DS compatibility. But if there wasn't, then I think that might be the route. But, that was just kind of an idea that I had. Just saw the progression that we basically play two regions on, one system. So for Game Boy, it was Kanto and Johto. For GBA, it was Kanto and Hoenn. DS, it was Sinnoh and Johto. And now we have the Isu and fill-in-the-blank region. So that's just my little theory there. Comment, post, stuff like that. And I will definitely keep updating you guys on all the newest Pokemon Black and White updates. Sorry for this being a little late, guys, but I have finals coming up, so I've been busy. Alright, until the next update, I'm DiogenZ, signing off.